Hello and happiest of days to each of you folks. I hope you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day today for you folks. So as a reminder, I'm currently doing a Let's Play of the 2004 James Bond classic. This is number 14 for you folks. It's from 2004. You're a base builder as one of the bad guys. And that sort of thing. And so here I'm currently on the second base and so forth, trying to build this up. I'm about to run out of power and that sort of thing. So while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and just add a quick little power room here and that sort of thing too. And this is going to be my power plant here.
Room construction underway.
And then I'll put this right here. Nuclear power station that I researched in the last island. I have built some more and that sort of thing too, but you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and hit that play button there. And there we are. So I'm still building up. I've had a couple of episodes actually. You have secret super agents. In the last episode, I took out Mariana Mamba, which is good stuff. And that sort of thing. She's a super agent of Smash for you folks. And that sort of thing. And then this is set in the 60s too. So that's also a lot of that good stuff is happening too. And then I have, I'm choosing the easier stuff in this first run through for those of you folks who might not have done this for a while. So here, right now, is the map. You can see I haven't done any issues in a while. So one of the things that I was doing after the first one, there are two. Mariana Mamba came to my island. She and Jet Chan did too. He's he's a martial artist and those sorts of things. And those two just blew through my minions in the first two things and that sort of thing. And so now, basically, what I'm doing right now is basically I am rebuilding. I'm going to go ahead and delete this and put a better wall there. Now that power plant's going to be built first, because they do have more power and that sort of thing. You typically want better security here in the first area.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Does take more power, more cash. But then, so they blew through my minions, and so one of the things I've been doing is just kind of rebuilding my minions. And that sort of thing. And last time I just rebuilt my minions and still continuing to build my base and that sort of thing. And I also have to build some more barracks and that sort of thing to get that stuff taken care of for you folks. And then after that's done, then the next thing I got to do is get this base finished out. I still have to build some of my things over here in the research room to finish that out. But I got bio tanks, which is what you need in order to make these freaks that are thumping around that are great base defense. And that sort of thing too. I still got to finish my archive over there and that sort of stuff too. And so yeah, and so now I'm trying to build these two things over here into barracks for myself as well. This one's built. All right, so that's good. So now I can put I'll put a barracks here in order to make sure that we have some extra space. And that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and put over here an external door. And then some lockers over here. Typically like the corridors back here because those are what you want for things. I can put probably multi-gym here too. Nope, not that. I can put a bunk bed though, probably. Yeah. Bunk bed will work here too. Let's hit the pause button on that. And as you can see, I'm about to run out of power, which is definitely not a good thing. But that's why I have, fast forwarded some of that power stuff right there. And okay, now this you can see this is going to be something that's going to be built very soon. I've also have built a power sink over here on the other side of my inner sanctum, so you can see that getting built over here too, just in case that happens later on. Alrighty. Alright, so let's get that stuff taken care of. Also, let's take a look at the map and so forth. So basically, let's take a look at the agenda. So on the second island is when you start killing the secret agents. You can't kill the James Bond version, because in real life you couldn't kill them either. And so basically you can see here, I need to, once the laboratory has been built and we're still waiting on that. I have to steal the Codex of Knowledge from Siberia, then analyze it and combine it with a top tier item of laboratory analysis to unlock one of the 3 potential doomsday devices. And then it's beyond the comprehension, so once I've gotten that, I need to take a mercenary scientist too. Now that Mariana Mom is off the board, I'm probably going to be doing most of my stuff in her smash. So these are basically 5 annihilations. Patriot here are basically the US and Pacific allies like Japan and that sort of thing too. And then the hammer are the traditional Eastern Bloc in Russia that also keep it too. And then anvil are the Asian areas like China and Southeast Asia and that sort of thing too, like Vietnam. Their Super Jet Chin is still on the board. He's the only one right now, and that sort of thing. And then Saber are basically the James Bond, so they have South Africa and Australia and India too. And then Smash are the sort of the unifications of them all. And so now I can start doing missions right on into here and that sort of thing. So I don't want to start sending missions until I have gotten everything taken care of, if that makes sense. So I don't want to until all my minions are back, because sometimes those missions will definitely take out your minions, if that makes sense.
Emergency. Power
Power just went out, so I was dead.
consuming object
Dead.
offline.
Somebody just died. Alright, so we gotta get this power built. As you can see, somebody's coming here to build that now. So that's going to be our priority. Get that thing built. Now we're at 304, so that's not good. Like those unfortunately, those laboratory stuff, they take a lot of power. So see, that greenhouse just took 12 power out of it, and that sort of thing. Alright, so let's check in and see how things are going with everything. I don't see anything over there. Let's come down here. I did say this for getting demolished, but as you can see, these people just aren't going over here. Unfortunately, that was my first place. I did do this over here, though, and that's not a trap place. So we're just waiting for that to get demolished, and that sort of thing too. Yeah. Let's just check over here. Over here is good, but I think what I'm building over here will be enough. So I'll wait. I think that'll be enough, so I'll just put a corridor over there instead. Typically, I don't put those guys, because typically on the second island is when everybody gets sort of serious about you as the evil genius, and that sort of thing. Is take off kid gloves, and that sort of thing. So I don't typically just, those are more diversionary type things that kind of distract investigators, that sort of thing. But because I needed to get more of the barracks in order to have more people. It just was the only thing I could do. Alright. Let me just check on base defense, see how things are going. As a reminder, I can't hear anything because my headphones are able to pick up the game when the mic is plugged in to a USB. I don't see anybody out here, so that's good. Here comes a person with some explosions. Hopefully that'll be a power plant. Unfortunately, right now, because my power's out, I can't have my henchmen away from the bad guys, although only Jet Chain's on the board. But he might be right and such. So, right, and they can die. Normally your henchmen can't die, but if they die in combat to a super agent 3 times, then they die permanently. So you need to be protecting them at all times. Let me take a look at this. I don't see it over there. What about over here? Do you see it over here? So power's been restored. That's good, but it's also close now. So let me come down here and have this one be the next one. Yeah, we're on 6 left. sort of thing. So we did get that restored. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and send my henchmen back over to these 3 places for them.
It's chosen.
Yes. And then Dubai too. How my base defense is looking. Any enemies on the thing, I can go ahead and send that guy. I just recently recruited him, Montezuma. He's got the ability to sort of send agents or people back home and that sort of thing. So I could send him out here if I had some people out there, but no real major. But not if Jet Li is still on the board. Jet Chan rather. It's a combination of Jackie Chan and Jet Li. And it's a martial arts specialist. Alright. Just checking in here. Everything seems fine. Right, here comes somebody with something. Hopefully, that won't be anything too big. Powerful. Alright. I see somebody down here. Is that somebody from I Gotta Go Hunt? Nope. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hunt them with my guy here. Alright. So he wants you to go hunt this guy? Pathetic. You can see my power's about it's now back offline and that sort of stuff. So we definitely need to be working on this stuff. Yep. Base defense is pretty nice right now. Unfortunately, just that person probably.
Kill tag issued.
We got tickets for the next world.
Yeah, we're at 96 people. So. So you took her out. Anybody else on the map I can go have him take care of in order to get him get some that XP for him to get leveled up. Because mind fog, I don't see anybody else. So no. Alright, seeing and hearing none. I'm just gonna have him go back for a while.
All
Yes,
power
sir.
consuming objects offline.
They go over to here to check and see how we're doing. Have we built that? Yes, we have built that. And that's phase 2. And with that built, we're not 100% capacity, which is what I need. So that's good. We're at where we need to be. Alright. So looks like that power generator is about to come online here pretty soon. Let me check where my evil genius is. He's right there. Alright, so we're going to have him come back here and get all. It seems like we've got a bunch of those coming online now that that's been built. So I'll have him come back over here to the control room.
There is better.
Alrighty. That's his bodyguard. Alright, so what else do I have? Oh, I got research done. I can now do research on the biochemical training workshop. So I've got all those. So you now basically what you're gonna do is pay to get that incentive. So it's the greenhouse. And now you know which that's gonna be.
Intruder tagged for termination.
bunch of people on the map, so I'll go ahead and say that. Got another. This one's 2, so we'll just go ahead and click until 2 are left. Just the greenhouse and the biotics. Laboratory is now finished up getting built. How am I doing over here in the training room? How many of those do I have? I got 5. Alright, that's good. Want to zoom anybody for you to kill now? No. Not down there. No over here. Nope. Check over to here. How are we doing with the power? We're back on. Yay. Power's back on. I'm sure should be killed by that. But yeah. Nope, it looks like we're power still off. Sorry about that. It's just daytime now. This person's coming in. Hopefully that's going to be a power generator in his hand. Yep, it is. And that's going to restore my power officially. And we still have just 10 more power than needed. Alright, let's go ahead and have her get killed.
Intruder tagged for termination. Intruder detected on security network.
Check my land now. See how base defense is going. Alrighty, so I think we're going pretty good right now. Alrighty, and then and now I'm gonna have my henchmen once again come back and connect here. There. Have the matron come here. And have July come in too. For base defense. Alright, come down here. Alright, so here I'm going to go ahead and put traps because that's what this place here is here for. So here I'm going to put a motion detector and some
Purchase order confirmed.
Some confusion traps.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Those are simply to distract them. To remove their stuff like their smarts too. How we doing over with power? Got about 10 more power left. All 3 of those power stations that I've got coming in should go online here in a little bit. So that's good. How's my base defense looking? Looks nice. My means are at 95. That's good. I'll take a look over there. I see somebody over here. I'll send them to zoom out to get them taken care of for the XP. Alright. Now let's take a look at the map, see how my map's doing. Not that bad. Alrighty. How my minions doing? Let's take a look at them. Got 96 out of 100, and that sort of thing. So now, what I'm going to do now that most of my base has been built, I'm going to go ahead and drop my construction workers down to 10. Normally I have 10, but because I had such a few big number and I wanted to increase their likelihood of their going and building. So I'm missing 1 quantum physicist and 3 techs and 2 spin doctors. So those are in the science and the stuff. Not any military minions, and no specialist minions except for one physicist. Now for you folks. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, take a look and see what I need to abduct the one up here. And that is the first one I'm going to do, and that's stealing the Codex of Knowledge. Now that's a lot of risk. That's very risky, as you can see. So you definitely want to send some folks in. It's 5 construction workers, 5 guards, and 2 mercenaries. So we're going to send 10. No, I don't want to send 10 construction workers. We'll send I want to keep a couple. I think sending over maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's good. And then send over a couple, 1, 2, 3, 5 of these, and then 2 more, and then a couple mercenaries. 5 that are just 2, and that sort of thing. That's also 7 minutes long, so we'll need to send over some smart guys. Techs, let's send over some. Those are my scientists right here. So I'll send over a couple of those, 3 of those, 2, and then also I could probably want to send over some, maybe a couple of spin doctors, a couple of valets, in order to reduce the heat too. That's a lot of heat too. 35 heat for that mission. Luckily, Siberia after Cuba isn't exactly their highest profile place, but sending over that many military minions for that long of a period of time is definitely something I want to not get bogged down with. And that sort of thing. Let me also send over 1 martial artist and 1 mercenary too. And then, since it's got such a high risk, I'll probably want to save it, because the 7 risk is just very, very high. This means that you're probably going to lose so many people. More of a mission to do, a science to do. It's a centrifuge, and I think it's the IE supercomputer, environment chamber. That's the supercomputer. Alright, let's come down here from Montezuma. Have him get taken care of this guy.
We got very bad.
Alright, this one first. Got the research good to go. Alright, all the buildings are built new. Now we're just going to check this. I will save it before I start it, and that sort of thing, because that way, in case, right, I don't want to get blasted by my people, you know, and that sort of thing. I'm happy to rebuild my minions if I need to after that, but losing like 30 or 40 minions and then not getting the results is definitely something I would want to have you guys get risked. More attack. We call this guy Pete Ball. Carl, let's do these two.
New objects are available.
We got an auto surgeon. That's probably over here. Yep, in the. I'll go ahead and get this deleted and put it there. That's probably an infirmary thing. Still waiting for those people to get dropped. Still waiting for somebody to come to that X-ray booth and then get it taken care of. Alright, so come over to here. Alright, now I'm going to have this built here.
Object has been ordered.
Alrighty. Now we're just going to finish getting that taken care of for you folks. As soon as that gets done, I'm probably going to grab the scientist, the mercenary scientist from Antarctica, and smash. As soon as we abduct the codex. Now, just as a heads up, you definitely want to keep some people present. Once you steal the mercenary scientist, everybody's going to start raiding your base. And then once you start, until you got that researched. That's everything. So you definitely make sure you got your minions ready to go. And then once he leaves and he realizes what you're going to be using it for, he tries the effects. You have to kill him too. Just as a heads up. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this right now. I do like the music on the city screen. It's been 14. Alright, so now I'll head back. Now let's get this started. We're at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright.
Commencing mission.
Hopefully we won't lose that video. We got 5 notoriety and 15 heat. Hopefully their agent of justice won't show up while I'm there. Because if they do, if I go hide them, it'll pull them out of mission. Alright. I think I need to set 7 one of those. So let's build another one of those.
Object purchase order confirmed.
I think some of those places on the map need 7 of those that are manned. And then if it is successful, I'll pull my guys back immediately to give me some time to rebuild my resources. And then you'll hear the results come through the radio. Good stuff.
Depot now stocks new objects. Object has been ordered.
Go ahead and do it over here. Got a minute and 30 seconds, 8 seconds left. I still got 3 workers, 4 guards, and 2 mercs. Plus also 1 mercenary. Yeah, I got one ballet, a couple of techs. No, I think those are scientists, but you get the idea. And then I just lost some stuff, which is not good. There's a lot of heat too over there in Hammer. How much time I got left? 1 minute, 10 seconds. Alright, so that's not bad. Alright, so now we got some fun stuff happening over here on the base. And any base defense I should be doing while I'm waiting for those guys, I should saw some people coming to the map. There are some investigators. I'll go ahead and kill those people and then send Montezuma over to get them leveled up. Actually,
Hostile presence detected in base.
I think one of them just escaped. So we'll go ahead. Yeah.
We gonna eat this soul's rights up.
Up they appeared. That's not good. That's the force of justice. 21 seconds left. That's not bad. Hopefully we'll just make it through this. That's what I need. 7 seconds left.
Hey guys, I'm back. There were a few Hammer operatives asking questions around here, so I had to turn off my pirate radio signal for a few days. I hacked into the computer system at the Severnia Research Facility while I was off air and found that a top-secret codex machine had just been stolen. According to the memo I decrypted, only a few brilliant scientists
So
can make
now,
sense of the
the
codex.
next thing.
But if I decipher, it can be used to make a doomsday device. Chilling stuff, huh?
Intruder tagged for termination.
Me dogs I look like you.
Alright, so you can see that over here. And that sort of thing. You can see the codex notch here. It's blocking my way, so I'm going to go ahead and move it. Here. That's good, yeah.
Object will be moved shortly.
Well, it's not blocking my way. Alright. Now, while I'm restoring my minions, let's go ahead and check in. So that is only 3 risk and 1 notoriety. So that's not bad. 5 workers and 2 spent valets and 2 spent doctors. So that's mostly in my diplomatic side of things. So one of my minions, particularly my military minions, are good to go. I'll go ahead and corrupt and go ahead and kidnap that person and then bring it
Depot
back.
now stocks new objects.
Alright, so I also unlocked a couple of traps, the magnet trap too, and the damn dazzle.
Kill tag issued.
So I'm going to zoom up over here and try to get these guys out the base defense. You can see those are probably some good hammers. Yeah, good hammers.
New objects are available for purchase. Intruder detected on security network.
Alright, let's go ahead and send out shoot on. And the matron come out here and start taking these guys out.
Rage pod at the max!
Those are good hammer soldiers. We definitely want to make sure we get those taken care of. Those two are peep out. Alright. Montezuma, you go here.
We all do now.
Definitely want to get the heat down on a hammer for a while. My maze just got hurt badly from all that stuff. I need 3 valets, 2 spin doctors, and a diplomat. Diplomat's getting trained. That sort of thing too. I'm down to AD3. He's got 2 marksmen lost. I need to get those trained. One training. I got 1 mercenary needed. A bunch of guards needed. And tax and valets too. So all that stuff is needed for you folks. So I don't want to, get the scientist bothered with that sort of thing right now. Right now, I've got to build up my means because the base defense that's about to happen. Once I do kidnap him, everybody's going to assault us. I do like a couple of those. Killed some freaks. Also, to get those tossed out there. My base doing. We got over here just a couple of investigators, but I have down here some investigators too. Those are probably gonna be poor ones. Yeah. Then there's their agents. But you get the idea. Over here. Up here, anything major? Nope. Don't see anybody. Alright. Let's try another way over to here for more freaks. I'll have Montezuma come over to here and keep up on this base defense stuff for those agents. I do have enough workers, valets, and spin doctors for that. Antarctica is the least important place on the map, so it's a good place to send some folks out to grab some info.
Right, moving. At once, Sensei.
My minions are fine with the military stuff now. I'm only missing a couple of marksmen and a guard for duty. Anyway, up to 89. probably got enough time now. Also, going to be colleagues in your time too, so I'll save this because now that was done. I got him done. Good to go. And then I'll abduct him. I'll get him started to work and hopefully get that done here in the next little bit. For you folks. So this, again, is 5 workers, 2 smellies, and 2 spin doctors, 2 of those, and 2 valets. To reduce the heat, and then I'm going to send over 5 of those. And then also we'll send over a couple of guards and such. 1 guard to help protect us. Also send over a mercenary too. And then a couple of smart guys to drop that. To drop our time. Alright. So basically what will happen is as soon as he is conducted and he gets into here, I will assign him one of the 3 new things, the AI supercomputer or the greenhouse or the machine and that sort of thing. And after that is assigned, and the next thing that we'll do after that is go ahead and get them he'll start to research it in phases and then at 10% and so forth. So that'll be what we're doing. Big ball again. Good hammer soldiers too. I'll send over my guy here and that sort of thing, and then also her too. And I'll send over Jabana for base defense.
Time for the medicine.
And Jabal will teleport over there.
I use some many special moves.
I killed him in 1 shot. He didn't even get a chance to eviscerate anybody. That's how nasty the soldiers are. That's not good. Those guys might blow through my base. They also just knocked out a freak dude without taking out any of their guys. That's not good. Make some more freaks. There's one over there. Sorry. Alrighty. base defense. Yeah, those guys are just really good. And they're very displeased with me too for all that heat. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Read it.
Mission underway.
That's 2 minutes 20 seconds. 1 notoriety. Alrighty, so I see we got about 10 minutes left. And that sort of thing. So probably what I'll do, I don't want you guys to be here for another half an hour waiting for my base defense. So I'll probably just raid him, finish raiding him rather, and then go ahead and go ahead after that and get him saved and that sort of thing too. And then I just won't bother with the base defense yet, or anything yet. So I'm going to choose the greenhouse. So you guys know. Okay, so free yay. Comes another one. And back freaks, start with that. Right, he's back up. Where are our soldiers at? Have they left or are they over here in the north? Just kind of lost. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and leave them up there. Send Montezuma there, and the matron. We'll just send her here for base defense. And then where's Juban? Juban is back good, so I will have Juban over here and do some base defense.
Hey folks, Dr. Ingram here with another Antarctic info nugget. I've just heard some shocking news from the fellows at the climate monitoring station on the last night's show. Apparently, one of my esteemed scientific colleagues has defected to the very same evil organization that has been plaguing us all recently. I must say, we're all very disappointed at this mercenary attitude here at Ice Station Omicron. I hope he knows what he's getting himself into. Now, here's a blues number about betrayal. My baby left me, now I'm all alone. My baby left me.
Freak taking out those guys. The freak come over here. Locked and auto map. Come over here to the mess hall. Put a couple of those down. So I'm going to go ahead and just move this to here.
Object move order confirmed.
And then put it there.
Intruder tagged for termination. Purchase order confirmed.
Various systems have arrived, as you can see. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Alrighty, so there you go, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are and that sort of thing. Feel free, if you like this stuff, you can definitely hit the like and subscribe button, all the YouTube stuff too. And just let me know what your thoughts are. Next week we'll have him research all that stuff. Alrighty, so there you are. I want to thank you so very, very much for just taking some time out of your day and investing it, right? And watching my futures, because we all have so many things, right, that are happening in our lives. And we're pulled in so many different directions too, right? So the fact that you guys spent this time with me is incredibly humbling. And I appreciate that so very, very much. So thanks again, and have an amazing day.